So now we'll be talking about the sum of the year's digits method. This method is used to accelerate the recognition of depreciation. It is most commonly used when an asset depreciates more quickly in its earlier useful life. So the formula is a little wordy, but I swear it's easy to understand. Depreciation per year equals remaining years of useful life left at the beginning of the year divided by sum of the year's digits. And the whole thing is multiplied by depreciable value. So you might be wondering, what is sum of the year's digits? Sum of the year's digits is basically just a value used in the formula. It does not have a real meaning. However, the formula is right below, and the sum of the year's digits short form is SYD. So SYD equals n into n plus 1, the whole thing divided by 2, where n equals estimated useful life. And again, as we discussed earlier, depreciable value is equal to asset value minus residual value. I'm going to move on to the question, and hopefully everything becomes much clearer. So it says an oven costing $1,200 will be used for 5 years and then traded in for an estimated $750. Using the sum of the year's digits method, find the book value of the oven at the end of the second year. So the book value here is basically the value of the oven at the end of the second year after it's gone through that depreciation, in the first 2 years. So we know that it's the end of the second year, and we need to get the, let's go back to the formula. Okay, here we go. We need to get the remaining years of useful life left at the beginning of the year. So since 2 years have already passed by, let's use 3 because there's only going to be 3 years left. So the calculation will be 3 divided by sum of the year's digits, and that will be n into n plus 1 divided by 2, and n is equal to useful life, and the useful life here is 5 years. So we're going to do 5 into 5 plus 1, which is 6, by 2, which is going to give us 30 by 2, which is going to be 15. So 3 by 15 into depreciable value. So again, as we discussed, depreciable value is asset value minus residual value here. So let's do that. We know the asset value is $1,200, and the traded in for an estimated $750. That's going to be our trade-in value, or salvage value, residual value. Again, all the same, minus $750. So this is going to be giving us the depreciation expense for 1 year. Okay, so let's do it. So 3 by 15 is going to be 0.2, and that will be multiplied by 1,200 minus 750, which will be 450. This is going to equal to $90 per year. And since we have 3 years left, we have to multiply the 90 by 3, which is going to give $270. And now we don't really need the depreciation expense here. We need the book value, or the value of the oven at that time. So we need to take this $270 and minus it with the $1,200, which is the asset value. So $1,200 minus $270, which is going to give me a $930, which is answer B, and that is how you do the sum. Let's move on. We have a note here. So it says, no matter which depreciation method is used, the total amount of depreciation at the end of the useful life will be same for all. For example, at the end of the 5 years, the same depreciation amount here is going to be the same as in straight line methods. So total depreciation is always going to be same no matter what method you use. And thank you for watching.